In the year 2006, a young boy was born into a family in Brazil facing financial hardship. But despite these challenges, he possessed an extraordinary talent that would shape his and his family's destiny for years to come. His father, who was unemployed at the time, plays a key role in this story, and it's a story ultimately about his father's dream for a better life for his family. The young Brazilian started playing football at just 4 years old, and as he grew, he quickly demonstrated remarkable flair, composure, pace and skill. His path would be difficult, but it's reported that at a young age he made a vow to his struggling family to become a professional footballer. In pursuit of his dream, he spent 3 years at the Sao Paulo training centre in Brazil, but the immense commute, which I figured out to be a 16-hour drive, proved just too much for their family. His father even asked for a job at the training centre to help with the arduous commute, but was rejected. Undeterred, his old man sought out alternative means to share his boy's talent. Taking matters into his own hands, the boy's father started editing and sharing videos of his son playing football on YouTube and sending them out to local clubs. Unbelievably, the 11-year-old player was picked up and offered a place at Palmeiras in their youth setup, and the father got a job as a caretaker as well. Over the next 5 years, the boy continued to thrive in the Palmeiras youth team with 165 goals in 169 appearances, smashing all records. His remarkable performances caught the attention of football enthusiasts worldwide. And on October the 6th, 2022, at just 16 years old, Endrick etched his name into Palmeiras history, becoming the youngest ever player to don the club's shirt. Just 2 weeks later, on October the 25th, he showcased his goal-scoring prowess, netting 2 goals in a 3-1 victory over Atlético Paranaense. His feat earned him the distinction of being the second youngest goal scorer in the history of Brazil's first division. And in November's release of Football Manager 2023, they bestowed upon him the rating of a possible 200 potential ability, meaning that in Football Manager's eyes, this young boy from Brazil had the potential to become one of the world's greatest ever players.
10 years later.
It wasn't just computer game analysts though that were getting excited. The race was now on to secure potentially the best player in world football. Premier League clubs such as Liverpool and Manchester City, as well as Paris Saint-Germain, expressed keen interest in signing the young sensation. Endrick's dream, though, had always been to join Real Madrid. The Spanish powerhouse were aware of his immense potential and pursued the young talent relentlessly. Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. is said to be an admirer, saying, "Ah yes, I saw him. I am very fond of him. I'm always supporting and cheering him on." That didn't stop Chelsea though, with Thiago Silva reportedly showing the young Endrick and his father around their Cobham training ground, hinting at a potential move to the Premier League. However, in the end, it was Real Madrid that secured the highly sought after wonderkid. The transfer was hailed as the biggest negotiation in the history of Brazilian football, with some outlets reporting the fee to even be as much as 70 million euros. With his future signing secured at Real Madrid, Endrick would, however, have to play at Palmeiras a little while longer until his 18th birthday, giving him a little more time to hone his skills at home before being thrust into the world of professional European football. Endrick's journey in the 2023 season, however, was a rollercoaster ride of emotions. Despite his undeniable potential, he experienced a goal drought, failing to find the back of the net in his first 10 appearances for Palmeiras. The weight of the goal drought took its toll on Endrick, and on a fateful night during a match against Bragantino, he was substituted off at the 60th minute. Clearly overwhelmed with feelings of frustration and disappointment, tears streamed down his face as he sat on the bench. The emotional outpouring captured the hearts of fans, empathizing with the young star's struggle. And Real Madrid's excitement for Endrick's impending arrival, I'm sure, pulses through the corridors of the club, but nevertheless concerns emerge about Palmeiras' handling of the young star's development. Real Madrid believe that his true potential remains untapped and that Endrick is not being utilised in his optimal position. They want to protect their investment. They want to see Endrick playing as a number 9. But as the clock ticks on the impending transfer to Real Madrid, the expectations for Endrick remain unwavering. and are therefore determined that Palmeiras rectify the situation promptly, ensuring that Endrick's progress continues unbated. Palmeiras manager Abel Ferreira acknowledged the difficult period that Endrick was going through. He publicly addressed the situation, acknowledging the tears shed by the talented youngster. Ferreira empathised with Endrick, recognising the tremendous pressure he faced just to score goals. But amidst the goal drought, Endrick's dream of joining Real Madrid remained on the horizon. Although the transfer would not materialise until 2024 due to the transfer laws surrounding underage players, the allure of wearing the iconic jersey fueled his determination, and the prospect of learning from football legends and competing on the grandest stages possible continued to drive him forward. During this period, Endrick demonstrated remarkable resilience. His performances on the pitch showcased glimpses of brilliance, captivating fans and reaffirming their belief in his abilities. Endrick finally overcame his goal-scoring drought, defying the odds and igniting a remarkable resurgence in a thrilling showdown as Palmeiras clinched the Paulista title with a resounding 5-2 aggregate victory against Aguero Santa. The teenage prodigy scoring crucial goals in both legs of the final. Endrick, in a post-match interview, shared his journey and opened up. "There will always be people to attack me. I didn't ask for this. It doesn't bother me. I know things will improve naturally." Hearing such a level head on such young shoulders makes it no surprise when you learn of Endrick's admiration for players like Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema, whose every movement, every touch is said to be studied by the young Brazilian. He ultimately envisions himself, as he should do, playing alongside these greats. Endrick's story of resilience, determination and potential captivates the footballing world. His breakthrough performances and return from goal drought serve as a testament to his unwavering spirit and determination, likely inherited from his father, who has been there every step of the way for the young Brazilian.